You're live. I'm live. Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. This is another beer I got on Tavour. Link in the description below. Use my code, get $10 off your first purchase. So I saw this can, and I was like, I gotta get this one because it's obviously it's called Charms, and it looks a lot like Lucky Charms cereal. In fact, that's kind of the point. It's made with milk, sugar, cherry, and marshmallow. Malt beverage with natural flavors. It is a beast though. 10.7 ABV. Another one from 903 Brewers. I got a lot of beer from this brewery. I think, were they in Sherman, Texas or something? Yep, Sherman, Texas. I don't know where in Texas that is, but it says cereal series. Our latest pastry cream ale is brewed with marshmallow, vanilla, and a bit of cherry, and a healthy dose of cereal that's both lucky and charming. Those familiar flavors found in our favorite Saturday morning cereal give this cream ale notes of marshmallow puffs, frosted oats, and high fruitiness, or light fruitiness. This cream ale is sweet but balanced, creamy yet light, and pinkish in hue. It's magically brewlicious. Even has the glassware on there. It's just a rectangle though. I guess that's supposed to be like a standard tumbler glass. They say it has a pinkish hue. That is not. That's just amber, maybe copper. Pretty clear. Had about a thumb of foam. It just fizzled away. Well, I definitely smell the marshmallow. I've had stouts with marshmallow in them. I don't remember ever having like a lighter, like this type of beer, like a light beer, light in color beer, with marshmallow. There is kind of like a cherry aroma, but it does seem very fake. Like it just seems like a cherry flavoring. It does not strike me as authentic, real cherry at all. And it's not even like that. It's not like that super strong anyway. But yeah, so I mean, mostly it just kind of smells like a standard pale. Well, I don't say pale ale, but just an ale that is pale. Or even cream ale is essentially a lager, like a North American adjunct lager done as an ale instead of a lager. But I will say at least I'm not smelling corn or rice or anything like that. It doesn't smell dirty or anything. So let's dive in here. Cheers. Whoa. Kind of a lot going on with this one. I will say the same thing as I said on the aroma is that marshmallow is a first and foremost taste. Also, it says milk sugar, which would be lactose sugar, so it does have that kind of. If you've ever had a milk stout ever, especially when it's made to spec, not a pastry stout, it has that familiar flavor to it. You can see me wincing here because it's 10.7 ABV. It is very, very strong. And then alcohol, even though, I can't smell it, but I can taste it. I can definitely taste. It's like this kind of generic, nondescript, almost like a rubbing alcohol sensation almost. Can I be any more redundant? I'm trying to find that cherry. And it is very, very subtle. And again, like I said on the aroma, it just seems like totally fake, like a very artificial cherry flavor. It does not taste like cherry puree. It just tastes like they just, dump some chemical named cherry flavoring in there. Yeah, these flavors do not work. It's like the more I drink, the less I'm liking it. It's like this marshmallow plus high alcohol plus fake cherry. And it says it's made with cereal. So, it depends. A lot of breweries, they consider cereal as the adjuncts, the corn or the rice or whatever they're using. So I mean, it doesn't taste like Rice Krispies or cornflakes or something, but oh wow, that's actually kind of gross. I am not a fan of this one. This I might have to tap out here because I'm finding this really hard to drink. Like, first of all, why in the world does this need to be 10.7 ABV? Like, they couldn't just make a regular, you know, 4 or 5% cream ale and add these flavors to it. So, I mean, if they're bumping the ABV up to 10.7, they're just using like tons and tons of, you know, some kind of adjunct sugar in there. And in fact, this, you could probably score this as a, you know, alternative sugar beer or something like that. Maybe. I mean, just because like the alcohol is so high on it, it's like, if it was all from the malt, like this would have like a real bready, malty flavor to it. And it's funny because I really don't, I'm not picking up the actual malts or hops at all. All I'm tasting is the marshmallow and cherry and alcohol, and like they're all battling it out. Mostly the marshmallow and the alcohol. Yeah, and the aftertaste is almost like, almost kind of pukey or something. I don't think it's butyric acid. I don't think like it's a spoiled beer. I think this is, I think it's just when you have these clashing flavors. That's a real shame because I've liked most of the beers I've had from this brewery, especially like the homeschool style. That one was good. But this one, no, this is bad. This is, oh, this is like a sub 2 as far as the score. I think this might like 1.5. I mean, I usually like sweet beers. I wouldn't even say it's really that sweet. It's not. It's really not that sweet. I mean, yeah, you taste the marshmallow, but it doesn't. It's like it's not nowhere near as sweet as like a, you know, like some pastry stouts like with chocolate, and or like the caramel macchiato style I had also by this brewery. Like that was legit sweet, and that was in balance though. But this one, this just all these clashing flavors. It just does not work at all. So as far as the rating on this one, I think like 1.5, maybe 1.75 tops. I could not go more than 2 on this one. This is, it's not like the mechanics of it as far as the brewing are fine, I guess, but I just don't think anything is gained by making this imperial cream ale and then throwing, you know, cherry and marshmallow flavoring in it, plus the milk sugar. So, I mean, it's a good idea, but maybe if they, like I said, if they did this as like a stout or a porter, it might work, but as a cream ale, an imperial cream ale, just does not work. And also, the fermentation needs some work too, because I mean, that is, it is a pretty warm beer from the alcohol, and also like the alcohol is, you know, like I said, kind of a rubbing alcohol or something like that. It's just, it's not a clean alcohol. So yeah, sucks on this one, but you know, you can't win them all. I think this was cheap too. I think it was like $10 for 2 cans, which might explain a lot. All right, so yeah, like I said, I got this on Tavour. I mean, most of the beers on Tavour are pretty good. Just every once in a while you get a dud like this, and also, I mean, it depends on your personal taste and preference too. So if you want to sign up for Tavour, link in the description below. You get $10 off your first purchase, and let them know that I sent you. All right, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. All right.